Hello YouTube, nouveau let's play aujourd'hui sur Cris, épisode 10. Donc on était en train d'explorer lac arc-en-ciel, si je me souviens bien, où il fallait, je sais même plus pourquoi on est là. Ah oui, on cherchait de la peinture spéciale pour réparer le vitrail de la cathédrale. Et tout ça se trouve dans les mares du lac arc-en-ciel. Ah, je reconnais la bête noire.
What is this?
It looks like two monsters fighting.
How bizarre. Why would you be seeing this? I don't know.
What a strange vision.
C'est clair.
I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. I finished collecting the mineral water.
Il en reste encore deux à trouver.
Then let us move on to the next pool.
Tiens, le vendeur. Baston. Oui, il va pas faire long feu ce monsieur. Ça permet de pouvoir briser leur défense, c'est tellement pratique. Comme ça on économise un petit peu les PM aussi. Parfait, parfait, parfait. Si je le tue pas, le poison le fera. Bon, c'est bon. Ah, le coffre. J'imagine que près de la lumière, là-bas, il y aura un gros boss. Oh, le one shot, c'est beau. Toi, tu devrais pas faire long feu, je pense. C'est quand même pas mal parce que j'ai un pourcentage de chance d'empoisonner ou de baisser la défense des adversaires. J'ai l'impression que ça le fait à chaque tour. Ça m'arrange, hein. Ah voilà, défense baissée. Et empoisonné. Ah, raté. Le poison fera l'affaire. C'est une mort celle-là ou pas? Ouais.
Who is that?
Bonne question.
A hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow.
C'est pas son frère?
Old legends. Nothing more.
Ah, ou alors c'est Willem avant qu'il soit rajeuni peut-être.
Have you collected the mineral water yet, Cris?
Yes, Maestro. I have it.
Let's go then. There's still one more pond to visit, and it is by far the most potent.
Ça devrait aller vite. Ceux-là ils craignent quoi? Ils craignent pas grand chose ceux-là. Hein, physique et poison. Il aura pas fait long feu. Ah, là la baisse de défense n'a pas fonctionné. Donc quoi, ça marche pas à tous les coups en vrai. Non, il restait pas grand chose. Ah ben oui, ça va. Régression. Je suis curieux de savoir à quoi ça sert. Pas de point de save. Je vais peut-être...
Hero of legend.
Inventaire. Je ressuscite. Non. En 50 MP. Ça pour lui. Et un pour lui aussi. On ne sait jamais ce qui nous attend.
Is that a flower I
Oh,
see?
je me suis arrêté
Growing
juste à
above the
temps.
pond?
Yes, we call it the Millennium Flower. It's been here for ages, absorbing minerals from the pool.
Elle ressemble un peu à la fleur qu'il y avait au début sur la statue.
As a result, it's almost overflowing with magical power. The flower grows very slowly, but it's actually older than me.
Like that's saying much.
No one asked for your opinion, lunch for brains.
That will be enough, both of you. We are here to collect the mineral water.
On to the last pool.
C'est pas ce combat-là que je m'attendais. Oh non, il lui reste un PV, c'est pas juste. Du coup, j'ai pas regardé la compétence de Cris, c'était quoi? Régression. Renvoie la cible vers son statut du tour précédent. Ah ouais, d'accord. Ça consomme quand même 25 MP. Mais ça peut peut-être annuler un coup critique, par exemple. Ça peut être intéressant. C'est original comme attaque, j'avais jamais vu ça, la régression, c'est original.
Here we are. I've got the mineral water.
Et là, le souvenir, je rentre carrément dedans.
I wonder if we're also going to see a vision this time? I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Cris, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. And this time, it's much stronger than the others.
C'était violent.
That was...
The destruction of the entire world.
D'accord.
Explosions everywhere. Hundreds of thousands dead.
And at the center of it all, the Time Empress.
Did someone just call my name?
You. It can't be. What are you doing here?
It seems my timing is impeccable as always. But relax. I'm not here for you lot. I'm here for the flower.
I don't know what you're planning to do with that flower, but...
Bah, avoir plus de pouvoir, j'imagine.
We've seen your evil plan, and we're going to stop you right here.
Stop me? But I haven't even gotten started yet, my dear girl. Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see how you're coming along. Do try and at least entertain me for a bit.
We're about to kick your butt.
Ok. On va voir sa puissance. Elle est puissante. Je n'y ai fait aucun dégât. Je pense que ça servira à rien, mais on va le tester quand même.
Oh, interesting.
Ah si, j'ai quand même des infos. Elle n'a pas de sensibilité particulière, elle a beaucoup de PV. Apparemment, elle est tout le temps au même statut.
Playtime is over, children.
One shot. C'était un combat comme ça pour faire joli.
You're done already? But I was just getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was so fun. Let's do it again, shall we?
Elle va faire quoi? Ah, elle rembobine le temps. C'est pas une impératrice du temps pour rien.
We're about to kick your butt.
No! Stop! You don't remember, but we already lost!
Oh, it seems like one of you has some decent time power with you. But you can't stop it, darlings.
Oh no! We need a miracle to save us!
Je me demande quel va être ce miracle. C'est qui lui?
I will transport you to safety.
Ah, je parie que c'est le frère de l'autre qui est censé être mort.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, I suppose I should just carry on and retrieve the flower then.
What just happened?
Il y a pas mal de bugs avec le son, hein. Je vais monter un petit peu, on va voir ce que ça donne.
We barely escaped alive. That statue saved us.
I am not a statue. However, you are otherwise correct.
Ah oui, c'est celui qui était au tout début du lac.
I used my maximum acceleration to remove you from danger.
And thank goodness you did. I was afraid we were done for.
Not to be ungrateful, but who are you?
Donc c'est peut-être pas
What
son
are you?
frère.
I am JKR, unit number 721, one of the witnesses.
JKR 721? That's quite a mouthful. How about I just call you K for short?
Kay? Where'd you get that from?
What? I think it's pretty normal to use someone's middle name as a nickname.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
You may address me however you prefer.
Well, thank you very much for saving us, Mr. K.
We're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe to rest. Let's head to Paulina and regroup.
Tu peux y aller? C'est pas la sortie? C'est pas vrai. Bon, finalement, il n'y avait pas de boss.
Seems like you can use the
Sure.
Si j'avais su, j'aurais pas utilisé mes objets. Tant pis, c'est pas grave. J'économiserai...
Do you want to land here?
Yes, this is the right place.
J'économiserai un passage à l'auberge.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes. Something dreadful must have happened.
You don't know the half of it, Miss Paulina. Do you mind if we rest here for a while?
Of course, of course. Make yourself at home.
We should be safe here for a while. Thank you again, Mr. K. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't saved us.
The action was consistent with my nature.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure. The relevant entries appear to be missing from my memory banks.
You're one of those witnesses, right? Do you know Paulina and Buki?
Buki? Oh, right. That's me. It's nice to meet you, dearie. For the first time?
I do detect something familiar about them, but I cannot recall our specific relationship.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. I was definitely not your stylist. Although I wouldn't mind finding out who was.
While I appreciate all the catching up, I think we should allow Crisbell and her friends to sleep.
Thanks, Matthias. We'll resume in the morning.
De nuit. Pas de cauchemar? Pas de cauchemar.
Alright, that's enough rest. We still need to get those mineral samples to Mr. Rojo at the cathedral.
If that is where you're headed, then I shall accompany you.
Si tu veux.
Great! I knew we could count on you, Kay.
What exactly makes you want to follow us around?
I have unfortunately lost the data that was supposed to be stored in my memory banks. I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world as I search for the cause. I am certain I was created with a purpose. I wish to discover what it was.
So, you want to find out more about who you are and why you lost your memories?
I suppose that makes sense. Just try not to get in our way.
There is no need to worry. I have significant combat capabilities.
Ah, il va combattre avec nous alors? Ah ouais, trop bien.
Have a safe trip, my darlings. Feel free to come back anytime.
Donc on a un quatrième personnage. On va voir un petit peu ses capacités, ça a l'air d'être une sorte de robot.
Monsters! What are they doing here?
They must have found their way here from deeper in the mines.
This will serve as a good opportunity for me to demonstrate my capabilities.
Montre-nous de quoi tu es capable.
My style of combat is different than that of a typical human.
Ah non, on est toujours à 3, mais il remplace un autre personnage en fait. Heat. D'accord, il a une jauge de chaleur, c'est-à-dire que plus il combat, plus il s'échauffe, je parie, non?
My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to strike many times whenever I attack an enemy. However, whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but there is also a risk of overheating my systems. Let us proceed to a demonstration. Press the button each time I begin to glow to trigger additional attacks.
Chaque fois que je commence à briller, ok.
You did well.
Ouais, bon, j'ai raté.
Whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but I run the risk of overheating myself.
Et dès que tu s'enchauffes, il se
I
passe
also
quoi?
possess the ability to change the positions of enemies. By using my juggle skill, I can move this enemy to the other side of the battle.
Ah. On aurait pu le blesser en le déplaçant. Inflige des dégâts à un seul ennemi. Les dégâts sont plus importants que la jauge de chaleur est dans le jaune.
Now, let me demonstrate my impact strikes. For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Try to keep the indicator in the yellow area for maximum damage.
Essaie de garder l'indicateur dans la zone jaune pour un maximum de dégâts. D'accord. Pas trop
Now,
réussi.
let us finish disposing of these errant monsters.
Image miroir. L'ennemi a une chance sur 3 de rater son attaque visant le JKR. C'est spécial, hein? Je vais le garder dans la team pour voir un petit peu, mais c'est spécial. Du coup, attends. Équipe, voilà. C'était fermé jusqu'à présent. Donc peut-être qu'il y a encore 2 autres personnages à découvrir.
Hello, Mr. Rojo. We brought the mineral water.
Well, I see you're as good as your word. It's nice to see that someone around here is...
How long do you think the repairs will take?
I don't imagine it should be too long. Just hold on tight.
Ah,
There we
c'était
have
rapide en
it.
effet.
Good as new.
This is Impressive handiwork.
It worked! The mural is fixed!
Cris, why don't you try approaching the altar now?
Ouais.
It's working!
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder and one in Crystalis. Although, I think we still have a little bit of unfinished business here.
Qu'est-ce qu'il reste à faire?
Uncle Wilhelm, there you are.
Oh, hi, Risa. What are you doing here?
She just said she was looking for me. What is it, Risa? Is everything okay?
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about to start. But I'm worried that our dear Auntie Rawless is going to try something.
Ah oui, je l'avais oublié, Tantralus.
Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use against her yet. But after what we all saw in the museum, I just know she had something to do with Mom's death.
I see. Cris, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was more than just a close friend. She was like a sister to me. I'd really like to attend this memorial service.
Bien sûr qu'on va y aller. T'en fais pas.
Maybe we can help straighten out whatever's going on with them.
Say no more, Maestro. We understand. And Risa, of course we'll help. Great! The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz Mansion on the north side of town. I'll see you all there.
Let's go. Bon, alors par contre, je perds un magicien qui avait quand même le don de me soigner, donc je sais pas, faut voir. Il va falloir faire un choix. Puis c'est pareil, peut-être que les XP, ce sera pas les mêmes pour tous. Après, j'imagine que Cris, c'est la seule à pas pouvoir changer d'équipe. Ah.
I recognize some of these things. Normally when I pass by a city, all the people and things have disappeared into the flow of time.
Maybe this is a strange question, Mr. K, but does that mean you don't have any friends?
I have had many friends, but it is not the same with me as it is with you. Once I really know a person, that is enough for me. Then I move on.
That sounds really sad.
C'est clair.
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that there are always new people to know.
C'est une façon de voir les choses. Toujours personne qui a besoin de moi là? Ah si, elle. Elle a une quête.
Another Sindarian. In Tulira?
What? Sorry, I was just...
Slow down. Take a breath. Or pass out, I suppose.
I'm so sorry. I was just...
Looking at Joseph.
What? No! Is it that obvious?
Only for those with eyes. You've clearly been staring at him.
Ignore him. So, you're in love with Joseph, is it?
Shh! He might hear us!
C'est vrai qu'il est pas loin, hein?
Doubtful. He appears to be as focused on himself as you are on him.
No! That's not how Joseph is! At least, he didn't used to be. What do you mean? We were very close when we were little. He was actually the only one who treated me nicely when I got here. I just don't know what's happened. Do you think you could speak with him?
Well, he was my student. I suppose I can talk to him. But that's not the Joseph I remember.
I know he's changed, but deep down, he's got to be the same person. It's just that ever since his mother died, It's all that Oroitz's woman's fault. She even stole my mirror.
Gladys?
No! Miss Gladys was so supportive of him. Of us! I mean, Rawless.
I see.
Fear not. What nobler cause could there be than true love? We'll help you. It's our sacred duty.
Sacred duty? Humoring a lovesick girl whose notable skills include staring at people for an uncomfortably long time and misplacing mirrors? Stop. Things never get better when you speak. I'll go talk to Joseph.
Je vais vérifier un truc. Équipement. Qu'est-ce que vous pouvez lui donner? J'ai bien fait de ne pas le vendre ce machin finalement. Voilà. Ah oui, donc en effet, la mère a disparu. C'est lui, Joseph, je me trompe pas. Ouais.
It's been a long time, Joseph.
Master Wilhelm, you're back? Are you tutoring anyone else? Risa could certainly use some help. She's been worthless since Mother died.
Huh. Has she also forgotten her manners? Or is that just you?
Whatever. What do you want?
From you? It appears you have nothing of any worth to give. Unfortunate.
Then go away, fool. Who asked you to come back anyway?
I can't.
C'est clair qu'il est odieux.
Stop, boy. Words won't work. However, there might be something we can find to help change his attitude.
But where do we start?
Saul said Joseph hasn't always been this way. Especially not with her. Perhaps we should see for ourselves. Matthias?
An excellent idea. To the past I go.
Joseph, stop that! Why are you treating Saul that way? That's not like you.
Non, non, c'est pas sa mère, c'est Gladys.
But Mother!
Ah, si,
She's
c'est
a
sa mère.
Centaurian! The twins were mocking me for being friends with her!
It doesn't matter where she's from. You know that. And since when do you pay attention to what they think anyway? Ignore all of that. Do you like this girl?
I do.
Then stop being such a ridiculous brat and go to her. Here, give her this.
A mirror?
A very special mirror. If you focus, it can show you a vision of the future.
It's not working. Wait. I see. We look happy together. Very happy.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé alors?
You see? Now, if you're quite done being so profoundly foolish, I suggest you go find that girl.
He used to be a nice kid.
So it seems. Still, something is missing. And where's that mirror? I want to have a look at it.
C'est pas celui que j'ai trouvé
That
dans la
must be the mirror
bibliothèque.
Saul said Rallis took. I think it's the mirror we found.
Interesting. From what we've heard, the mirror was imbued with powerful magic. In its current state, though, it's worthless. It needs to be repaired.
Faut retourner voir Jojo.
We could ask Rojo.
No good. He's got his hands full repairing the mural.
Il a pas déjà fini? Il a pas fini?
Then what about his son? Rohizo, I think it was?
Cris Bell's right. Maybe we should try talking to him.
Then let us speak with Rohizo.
En plus, il est juste à côté.
Oh, you're the outsiders that Dad gave the tools. What can I do for you?
Hello, Rohizo. We were wondering if you could help us fix this mirror.
I'm not as skilled as Dad, but I'm pretty good with glass. Let me take a look. Interesting. It's not like anything I've ever seen, but it's familiar. I think I've read about this in a book before. Is this a magic mirror?
Tout à fait.
Correct. You're well versed in Teliran artifacts. Do you think you can repair it?
I have most everything here, but I remember thinking you would need something peculiar to create a mirror like this. So, to fix it, you'd need that too. What was it?
I suspect you're thinking of rainbow water.
Rainbow water? Yes, exactly. I had forgotten.
Wonderful. What you have forgotten is only the single most important component. This does not bode well. However, let me give you some insight.
Oh no. Here's worry.
Agua Prisma, or rainbow water, is a crucial component in the creation and repair of certain objects imbued with time magic.
Blah, blah, blah.
Because the rainbow water itself is infused with the magic of the mineral pools, it is uniquely suited to contain the powerful time energies required.
J'espère que j'aurais pas retourné là-bas, si.
Oh, interesting. So, can you get some of that stuff?
Indeed. We already gave your father the samples he required. Getting more will be no trouble.
Great! I'll get everything ready, and we can start when you bring back the sample.
C'est sérieux? Faut que je retourne chercher le
Don't worry.
là-haut? Ah. Récupérer de l'eau dans n'importe quelle mare du lac arc-en-ciel. Ok, donc la première mare fera l'affaire. Ça fait quand même un aller-retour pour rien.
Seems like you can.
Sure.
C'est marrant, on est dans une botte. Enfin, dans un talon aiguille.
Do you want to land here, Cris?
Yes.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
On va sauvegarder
to
un petit peu,
record our
hein, ça fait un petit moment. C'était laquelle, la première mare? Oh, c'est celle-là, je crois.
So, we need a sample for Rohizo, right?
Yes, I think one will be enough.
This should be no problem. Just let me at it.
That's it.
This sample should do for Rohizo.
My young friend.
What is it? Look out!
Ça aurait été trop beau! Oh non, pas ces saletés! Ça fait quoi si je le transfère là-bas? Je fais des tests. Voilà. On mettra un peu moins. Ah, déjà. Non, pourquoi lui? Bon, il reste 18 PV, on va pas trop s'acharner avec... Ça fait que 2, c'est nul. Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive? D'accord, il a surchauffé en fait, c'est ça? J'avoue que je sais pas, je suis pas trop fan en fait. Hein. En plus, il peut pas synchroniser avec avec Cris. Il a plus de PV ce petit là. Soit. C'est mieux. Ça y est, il a recraché. Adios. Et évidemment, l'autre il gagne pas d'XP du coup. Je vais reprendre.
As always, local wildlife objects to our presence.
We're not the bad guys. Why do we always have to fight monsters?
This is their home. We're trespassing. Uninvited, tramping around, making a mess. Is it such a mystery? Here, we're the monsters.
Well, when you put it like that.
I used small words. It helps. And try to remember, there are two sides to every battle. Neither thinks they're the bad guys.
Should we not return to Rohizo now?
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be the monster here.
Seems like you can use...
Sure.
Alors équipe, comment on change? Déjà oui, Cris, je peux pas la sélectionner. Voilà. Désolé JK, mais je t'aime pas.
Do you want to land here, Crisbell?
Yes.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record.
Ohizo, we have your water sample.
Just in time. That's all I need to finish the repairs. Give me a second. There you go. As good as new.
Du coup, on leur ramène la
Impressive
quiche.
I might not be as good as my dad, but I know my way around these things.
Thanks a lot, Rohizo.
Now, let's go see if we can talk some sense to that Joseph guy.
Pourtant, là, ils sont tous les deux ensemble. Hein.
You again? What now?
Well, as your old mentor, I wanted to give you something. A reminder of the old days. When you were less... this.
What a joke. And how do you figure? Wait. Is this
What do you see?
my future? I'm alone. And she's alone.
Yes. That's because currently, you're an ass and she's a fool. Things will need to change. You'll need to stop being such an ass. This, in turn, will prevent her from being a fool for thinking you're worthwhile. Or continue being insufferable. You'll die alone. More tragically, so will she. Your choice.
I don't.
Tell her how you feel. Who cares if she's a Sindarian? What does anyone else's opinion really matter?
You're right. After my mother died, I was lost, rudderless. I needed someone, anyone I could find, to give me guidance.
I assume you found Rallis?
She appeared out of nowhere, just when I needed her most. She rambled about things that only Mom knew. She kept saying that we needed to distance ourselves from some people, unworthy people. The more she talked, the more it made sense that the only people in Tulira who weren't unworthy were us, the Orowitz. We have power, riches, respect, and they all hate us. Everyone.
Not everyone. Not Soul.
She still believes in me?
Eh oui.
She believes that there's still good in you.
Of course she would. That's Saul. I've been such a fool.
Agreed. You are an idiot. Now go and apologize to her.
I will. Thank you, everyone. I'll do better. Be better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to beg for forgiveness.
Ah, c'est mieux. Ah, des petits cœurs.
Thank you all. This feels like a dream to me. I don't have much, but I want you to have this.
Je sais pas.
I don't think I'll be returning to Cinder anytime soon. You might need it more than me.
Thank you, Saul. Also, I think this Rawless woman is up to no good.
Yes! Was it the painfully obvious and abundant clues that tipped you off? Regardless, we need to investigate further. The twins seem to have been collaborating with her, which makes...
Ouais, je sais pas qui c'est ces jumeaux, mais ils ont... ça a l'air d'être les pires. Hein. Donc là, normalement, la quête, elle est terminée. Parfait. save à la rigueur, même si je l'ai fait il y a pas longtemps.
I want to record.
Allons, assister. Ah, cette commémoration, il y a du monde.
I don't really like being in places this crowded.
They appear to be mourning someone. I have observed this behavior previously.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person. It feels almost like the whole city is gathered here.
She was the head of the Orowitz family. She had a kind heart that cared for everyone, and she always put the well-being of Talira first. She was a good friend.
Shh, it's starting.
Family and friends, we have come together today to mourn the tragic loss of our beloved matron, Gladys Orowitz. May her soul find peace in the warm arms of the Lady. Lady Gladys was an inspiration to us all. I'm sure we each have many stories of her selflessness and kindness. So today, although we mourn, we should also try to celebrate a life well lived. I ask that everyone please come together, take a moment, and share your happy memories of Lady Gladys with each other. Knowing her, I'm sure she would rather be remembered with smiles than with tears.
So what do we do now?
Let's go talk to Uncle Lucio.
C'est lequel? Ah oui, c'est lui déjà.
Master Wilhelm, I'm happy you made it. Gladys would have wanted you here.
I'm glad I made it too. Risa let me know what was happening. Have the two of you made any progress on your investigation into Rawlis?
Some. Supposedly she was Gladys's cousin, who had been living abroad. Almost no one here seems to remember her, although both the twins vouched for her. I checked and I was able to find some holdings in her name, but I couldn't find anyone who actually recalls seeing her there.
C'est étrange, hein?
No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to confront her now, it would just be our word against hers.
Il nous faut plus de preuves.
And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear. I would ask Gladys about her, but one can't interrogate the dead.
Non, par contre, il y a une énorme icône de Marius en haut qui nous dit d'aller espionner ce qui se passait dans le passé.
Maybe there's something I can do to help with that.
How so? What do you mean?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past. I may be able to use time magic to find out what she's saying.
Leave it to me, Cris Bell.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle disait?
It warms my heart to see the city prospering like this. My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I won't be here to guide them forever. I suppose there's only one thing left to do. Time to go finish that will I've been working on.
Et il est où ce fameux testament?
Glad to see you made it, Master Wilhelm.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
C'est Willem, ça?
I should probably tell Mr. Lucio about this.
Cris Bell, did you learn anything useful?
I think so, Mr. Lucio. Did you know Lady Gladys left a will?
I knew she started working on one, once, but not what became of it.
My friends, we now have a special announcement. Lady Rawlis wishes to address the group.
Today is indeed a very sad day.
Hey, that's the bird lady I saw. I think.
But the Orowitz family must move forward. I'm sure that is what Gladys would have wanted. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to be resolved. The family needs to choose a new matriarch.
Et il faudrait que ce soit toi, c'est ça?
Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would take care of the family if anything happened to her. She was quite insistent that the family fortune be protected and stay within the family. So, it is with a heavy heart that I nominate myself for the role.
Mais bien sûr.
That woman kidnapped my Franny.
And she plotted with the Empress.
And she came out of a magic portal and smashed the mural.
And she... Wait, what? Buki, are you saying you saw what happened?
Yes. No? Maybe. I think.
Il va falloir se creuser la mémoire.
Dearie. My memory hasn't been the same ever since I lost my part.
Faudrait retrouver ces pièces.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to prevent her from telling the story.
If we can find the missing components, I think it should be possible to repair her.
Wow, Kay. Talk about being reliable.
C'était pas compliqué à faire comme
Do you know
déduction.
where the rest of your body might be, Miss Buki?
I'm not entirely sure, but I can still feel around them a bit. They're somewhere salty and dark and full of monsters. Not very pleasant.
That sounds like the depths of the salt mines. Let's go check it out. Just hold tight, Gladys. We won't let this woman ruin your legacy.
J'imagine que c'est le chemin sur la gauche de la cathédrale.
The entrance to the mines is to the west, Crispell. Let's go find Buki's missing parts.
Oh, thank you all so much for doing this for me, dearies. Oh, perhaps afterwards I can bake you all some cookies.
Ce serait gentil. Par contre, je vais sauvegarder là, et on va en rester ici pour cette fois.
Crispell, what do you want to do?
I want to
Du coup,
record our
le prochain épisode sera consacré à l'exploration de ces mines. Sur ce, à la prochaine et rendez-vous au prochain épisode. Ciao!